And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, and alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Sacramento, the vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Well, Shams, we knew franchise values were skyrocketing. But then the Lakers sell for $10 billion with a B, $10 billion.
This new group taking over is exceedingly deep-pocketed as well, BA. Those resources may help this team continue to be the league's flagship franchise.
The league's in a very healthy spot right now, no question.
That's for sure, and these prices with teams are just going to continue to go up.
Now here's Westbrook, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
DeRozan into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Shams, it would seem the Kings are one of those teams in danger of being stuck in the middle. Where do they go from here?
Brian, the West is so tough, and just think about it. After the Kings made the playoffs in 2023, after they snapped that 16-year playoff drought, things have just trended the other way. And now they're left scratching and clawing their way to stay in the mix. They have some talent, they have some draft capital. Let's see what they can do in the vaunted West.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
Doncic with the bucket.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game, and their first look at this year's Lakers squad. And it's DeRozan missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 8.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those were some really serious injuries to some seriously important players for the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Sacramento. Doncic hits them both, and with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available, but we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. EA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes comes in for Ayton, and Smart subbed in for Hachimura. Here's Murray. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet, and around their young consumers and young fans.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Reeves. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes play. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Three-pointer. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Takes it inside. Doncic's shot is good.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to DeRozan. It's Monk on the wing. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. That one goes in.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Kings trail by 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Schroeder for 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. The Lakers with the ball. Right side Vanderbilt. Over Achua. And the shot falls short that time. Monk with it. The 3 is up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Lakers on top, leading by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Malik Monk is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Achua. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Basket counts. Monk's got 7 points in the game. Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse. Always ready.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Pass to Laravia. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Schroeder with a rebound. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Reeves. Takes the 3. Schroeder with a rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter, and we knew the Lakers had some work to do to balance this roster over the summer, Shams.
Yeah, the Luka trade was widely regarded as a steal, but that came right at the trade deadline, BA, so there was not much time to adjust and find the role players necessary. So now they've had a full offseason to fine-tune the roster, fine-tune the fit, so they find their center of the future in DeAndre Ayton, a good wing in Jake Laravia, and also former Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart.
And can we talk about Luka's revenge body?
He's definitely looking a lot more slim, BA.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Monk. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Tipped away. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Back to Schroeder. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Levine.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. His father said, Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Sacramento making a change here. Monk's checked in. That's good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete that spells trouble for the league.
The Lakers lead by 3. Here comes Luka, and Doncic with the jam.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Westbrook, pass to DeRozan. Sabonis, left side. And he converts the layup. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, BA. I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
He sure does, and knows it even before most players. I mean, heck, I'm surprised he didn't tell me something about me that I didn't know.
Clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Monk. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Now here's Westbrook. No points yet. The three from DeRozan. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Oh, man. DeRozan with the rapid release.
The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. DeRozan, right in the heart of the D.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifting, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions.
The previous play is under review.
Before heading to the locker room, they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Uh-oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things. Cerebral battle.
You see, in basketball, Ernie, point guard is like chess. The center play, well, it's a little simpler, like checkers.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2, and it's James in at the small forward position. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Murray. Murray takes flight.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
And Doncic, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 31.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on James. DeRozan into the lane. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Doncic. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets the three ball to go. And now a 6-point Kings lead.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And Doncic, here we go. Luka with the clever drive.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Now Westbrook. He's got 5. Here's Levine for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
They were top 10 in lowest opponent scoring. They were a team that watched a lot of film, did their homework, and were able to be pretty good on the defensive end.
And their offensive execution was simply outstanding. They finished in the top 10 in field goal percentage because of how disciplined and focused they were on playing to their strengths. Here's Doncic. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, B.A. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks. But apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Kings making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Sabonis, the pass to Schroeder. Here's DeRozan. And a nice finish on the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
Oh, and Levine with a block. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul of the game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
1:33 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Sabonis, left side. 6 to shoot. Hayes against DeRozan. And another basket for Sacramento.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Doncic. Luka flying in for the jam.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Sacramento leading by 5. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Shoots it from the high post. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, so he makes it happen.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 15 to the paint. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Here's James. The rebound by Murray.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 9. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Achua is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Westbrook in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Schroeder. Outside Monk. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Sacramento.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Hayes misses. Sacramento leading by 9. To the middle. Achua with the dunk.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
To the right side, and here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Sacramento has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Reeves finds Hayes. Uses the glass on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Achua. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Monk. And it's Zach LaVine in for Schroeder. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
James against DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Embracing more and more responsibility each season, Sabonis very comfortable being a big-time scorer for this team.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Sacramento leading by 13. He launches, buries it from outside.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Domantas Sabonis.
Well, no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. James against DeRozan. Yes! Using that window!
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
Westbrook. Bucket! Straight in!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
At the line for your Kings.
One shot.
Russell Westbrook. One shot.
That one misses for Westbrook. Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. It was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
James against DeRozan. Oh, LeBron hammers it down.
In attack mode, we've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Westbrook. Cash from downtown.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Russell Westbrook.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both. Sacramento leading by 13. Stolen by Schroeder. Now here's Monk. Right side Schroeder. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The Lakers making a switch here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Larabia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 16. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two.
For Sacramento, Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Schroeder. And here's Smart. Using the glass to lay it in. Schroeder with it. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Monk. Achua with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And he nails it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
The three is in.
Vincent.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Please get home safely.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team, sticking together. I feel like we played better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence, extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.